West Point, one of Liberia's densely populated slum communities with over 75,000 people, feels the pinch of coronavirus. The township densely populated house mostly fishermen, casual laborers, and petty traders. The major corridor to the township is so narrow, marketers are selling along the road, while tricycles and pedestrians force their way through. I'm here to know how people in the slum community are living during the COVID-19 pandemic and their response. The township being so populated, social distancing is not being observed. Government declared stay-home order to contain the spread of COVID-19, but West Pointers say the lack of food is a major challenge in observing the stay-home order. Mafelson Dawe is the energetic youth chair.
West Point is a fishing community, and we wholly and solely depend on the sea. As a result of the lockdown or the state of emergency, we find it difficult to have the time to go on sea to fend for our family. So we think it is a challenge that those who are in West Point that intend to survive will defy. If I cannot die from the epidemic, I will not allow hunger to kill me. So if it calls me to do everything in my own weak way to find food, I will certainly do.
The partial lockdown is not easily taken into consideration by the residents.
The 3 o'clock issue of people stay home, that will always be defied because most of us in West Point live on Kobo. So if I get out, turn around, and I come about 3 o'clock, by 4.
The women of the township help to survive. With the 3 p.m. lockdown, they complain of hardship. Jacqueline Doe is one of those women.
Now we get the time to go hustle, to sit home. When you talk about hustle, what are the hustle? Business now. We're not doing nothing, just sitting home. You can bring food for all, take care of us.
In spite of the crisis, some men in West Point cannot do away with politics. They are seen at intellectual centers on a daily basis to discuss national issues, drinking a tea known as atayi with raw peanut. Matthew Sekewajo is part of that clique, and he is the Secretary General of West Point Intellectual Caucus.
The government need to come in to provide food, because I think you are aware that West Point is a community, vulnerable community. You have people here who do the hustle, who have to go out there and fetch for themselves and get something. So the government need to intervene to help our people, to bring food and other stuff, to help our people to carry on their daily activities to survive.
Despite the challenges, the residents said they have embarked upon community awareness to help combat coronavirus.
We have placed buckets or washing hand material in various major points in West Point.
We have been in community engagement, community awareness, sensitizing, giving awareness and educating our people on the issue of the coronavirus, the effects, washing hands, social distancing, washing your hands with soap, and other issues that we're being engaging in, giving people awareness on the coronavirus.
Liberia confirmed first COVID-19 case on 16 March that's said to have entered the country through a government official who traveled from Switzerland. The government has declared state of emergency throughout the country for 21 days with 3 p.m. stay-home order. Regardless of the restrictions, Liberia cases continue to increase. As part of efforts to contain the spread, the government again announced the third 14-day stay-home order with compulsory mask wearing in the public. Presently, Liberia has over 200 confirmed cases, and government said to start food distribution to vulnerable people. But when that takes effect is unknown. From West Point Township, I am Dennis Nipson reporting.